Hello and welcome to another edition of the Manager's Video Blog here in the city of Latrobe. I'm Alex Graziani, the City Manager, and thank you for taking this moment to share with us this short video. I can't say how proud I am of what's going on in this town recently. Our high school boys hockey team has won state championship. That's no small feat. And what a delight it was for me to receive a phone call from one of the proud parents to ask if our city of Latrobe police force would be willing to escort them to the high school, and with a bunch of phone calls later and other logistics was able to make that happen. And about the Kingston Bridge area, our police were able to meet the young men and their families and escort them to the high school. And what a proud moment for this town. There are a lot of school districts, 501 school districts in Pennsylvania, and so anytime you can win a state title, that's great. And of course, both in the girls swimming, there were some state titles there, some medals won, and as well as wrestling. So it's a neat thing, and sports are such an important part of enjoying the ability to do things, and community and family and friends, and so it's neat to see how that brings the town together. And what a privilege, though, for our police to get a chance to celebrate with them in that. Speaking of our police force, we're still continuing discussions with providing police services for St. Vincent College and working with Unity Township and the Pennsylvania State Police to do that. Our state police, or our police, have been very busy recently and as of late, doing a lot of things around town, and there may be some things read in the paper, related to some of their efforts, particularly towards drug use. I both admire the series of articles in the Tribune Review, but particularly the ones recently in the Bulletin, the Latrobe Bulletin, about the issue of drug use and how it affects all of our families and all of our communities, and really nobody's immune to the problem of drugs, and so it's important that we build awareness. In fact, I believe in mid-April, on April 17th, our Latrobe Police Department, with help of the Latrobe School District and others, the Attorney General for the state of Pennsylvania, as well as the Westmoreland County District Attorney Office, will be having an awareness evening to talk about areas of prevention. But really, it's a family issue, it's a church issue, and it's a community issue as well. Kind of switching gears from the very serious topic of drugs, I just want to put a plug out there for Playland and the rebuild. I hope you have already called Parks and Rec to tell them that you want to volunteer, but the dates are April 22nd through the 28th, and what they need basically is 240 volunteers every day, 80 people for a 4-hour shift. And if you're interested in volunteering, get your church together or your family together, spend 4 hours taking part in rebuilding Playland. You don't need to be a carpenter to do it. They'll have jobs for every skill level for 14 and up. And it's important that you contact Latrobe Unity Parks and Rec to let them know you want to do that. And lastly, I have one of the bane of existence for many when it relates to shopping in a town like ours is parking meters. It's an unfortunate necessary evil, but anyways, this is a mechanism for a parking meter, and I hold it to say that all of our parking meters are being updated with new electronic mechanisms, unlike the old-fashioned time and dial kind of clockwork mechanism. We're going to be having electronic mechanisms. And of course, that is in order to be able to introduce new rates into the town. And just to let residents know, and others who are familiar with the town, a couple weeks ago, you may have been able to plug a quarter and get, for example, at a 2-hour machine, you might have gotten 60 minutes. Now, when you plug the quarter, you're going to be getting 30 minutes. So please take a time out to pay attention, because as many of you know, we did raise the rates for fines and violations, and so you might want to take advantage of taking the extra minute to see how much time you got in the meter. Of course, if you have a smartphone, you can always Pango and not have to worry about the coin at all, and just let your phone do the work. There's many things going on in Latrobe. We have a primary coming up. We're looking forward to trying to get all the mayoral candidates to take part in a video blog and putting those out online in the near future. As always, council meetings are the second and fourth Mondays of the month at 6:30. We welcome your comments. Lots of issues from parking to Playland to garbage to police to all kinds of things to talk about. So we really would like and do enjoy when the public participates in the meetings. It is, after all, your town, and it's important that you stay engaged and informed in the issues. Lastly, I welcome feedback. It's been very quiet. I haven't heard much from folks who do watch the video, and I would love to know what you think. If you've got ideas for me to do, people you want to see me talk to, I'd love to do it. So please drop an email to me anytime and let me know what you think, and share with me your ideas of who you might like to see on the next manager's video blog in the city of Latrobe. Thank you.